welcome to a reading vlog. In this reading vlog, I will be reading one of the series that I just picked up from the library, which I am very, very excited about. And I picked it up for not a stupid reason, but let's just talk about the books that I grabbed from the library. Starting with the series that I'm going to be reading in this reading vlog, which is, which is called The Inheritance Cycle, I do believe. I never read these as a kid, which is weird because I love dragons, and you would have thought that I would have read this series before. However, there are no like numbers depicting what book is what, so I never knew which book was number 1. So I started with Bringsiger, which is book 3, and was super confused the whole 100 pages that I read into it, and then I just never went back to actually read the series in the correct order. However, you may be wondering to yourself, why are you picking it up now, Cass? What changed your heart to want to pick it up? A guy that I have a crush on likes the series so naturally. I'm gonna read the series because I like this guy and he reads books, okay? I lent him The Name of the Wind, so this is basically the start of a budding romance, right? Right? Is this foreshadowing? Am I manifesting this, please? Anyway, so that is the first 4 books I picked up. I also picked up Wires and Nerves by Marissa Meyer. This is the graphic novel that follows Eco, which is a character in the Lunar Chronicles, which is one of my favorite characters. And I am really excited to read this because it has been on my TBR, aka my Amazon wishlist, for quite some time. I just hadn't got around to actually buying it, but reading more graphic novels was on my reading goal list, so I picked that up. And then on that same sort of spectrum, I also picked up books 2 and 3 of Tokyo Ghoul in order to continue reading it because, like I mentioned in my May reading wrap-up, I picked up the first one and I was trying to pace myself because I actually had quite a few in order, but I limited myself to just books 2 and 3, so I'm excited to pick those up. I also picked up More Than Maybe because it sounded like a cute, fun, summery romance. And I picked up Better Than the Movies because I have been dying to read this for months, but on Amazon, for some reason, it doesn't come out until next month, even though this has been out for a year. So I was really confused. I've heard amazing reviews about this, so I'm excited. I really want to do a 24-hour readathon where I just read super cute and fun romance books. So that is definitely up and coming because I have my hands on this. So, very exciting. I am going to actually start reading, which I haven't actually started a reading vlog as of late. Reading? Shocker. For something labeled a reading vlog, you would think I would read a lot sooner into the videos than I do. But I just want to start. It is currently 1 p.m. and I work at 4, so I think I have a solid hour to read this before I do some other miscellaneous things that I need to get done, but I want to at least dive into this. I was talking to a lady at the library. I grabbed all 4 off the shelf and kind of stood up, and she was like, "Oh, you are going to love those. My daughter is reading them right now and I absolutely love them." And I'm like, yes. Even though I'm picking it up for kind of a silly reason, I've always wanted to read these. I just never got around to doing it. It just got bumped to the top of my TBR because of a guy, which is fine. It's fine. Stop looking at me. I wanted to give a reading update for Aragon. I am currently 64 pages in and I am loving the heck out of this. I stupidly thought Aragon was the name of the dragon. It is the name of the main character. The dragon's name is really pretty though, and we were just introduced to her a few pages back. The universe is really cool. I really like the writing. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like the writing, I'll be honest, because this is, I believe, middle grade, and you know, I feel old now, and so some writing feels more juvenile than others, but this is solid writing. This is really solid writing, and I'm really excited. I'm learning more about the lore, about the dragons and the writers, and I'm super excited to see where Aragon's story takes me. But I wanted to mention something. My sister came over to grab ACOTAR because she is currently reading those books. She just finished the first one. Her favorite character is Lucian, and I am so excited for her to read the second one, but she dropped off this. Now this is a carnival dolphin that for some reason many years ago we started hiding in each other's rooms, and this little turd just drops it off and hides it in my kitchen, and now I have to wait until I visit home again to deliver it back to her. But my dadgum sister. I will hopefully read tonight. I haven't FaceTimed my friend in a while. I got him to start reading The Rise of Kyoshi, and I just have been so busy. I haven't had time to FaceTime, and we usually FaceTime and we'll both read. So I might message him tonight to see if he wants to do that while I continue with Aragon. I ended up reading just a little bit last night. I planned to stay up a lot later, but I was FaceTiming my friend and we ended up talking for an hour before I even got to reading. So I only read for about a half an hour, but I now made it to page 106. I am on the chapter titled Saddle Making. So I don't know what they're doing in this chapter, but I'm assuming making saddles. I was really surprised at a character that I thought was a side character and then being dismissed actually joining good old Aragon, and more developments and backstory and history about the dragon riders and the way that the kingdom is run and works. And still am enjoying it, still think it's really cool. I'm headed off to work right now, but I mostly wanted to just do this quick update before I left because I did kind of cute little cherry makeup. So I wanted to show that off a little bit. This isn't a reading update. I haven't actually had time. I've been cleaning all morning, but manifestation works because I'm going on a date today. So I thought I'd pop in and yeah. So strategy to read the book that a guy liked kind of worked, so I'm so excited. Today's Tuesday. The date went really well, but I'll talk about that later maybe. Right now I'm heading over to a coffee shop in a city close by to me in the downtown area. And I have a little gift for my friend Lexi. She's the one that I got into reading. I got her 3 books, which is Book Lovers, The Kiss Quotient, and Renegades. 3 of my recent favorite reads that I'm fairly positive she does not have. She reads a lot of fantasy, and so I didn't want to get her a fantasy book because I know she has a lot already. But yeah, I have my little gift bag and my little pouch all packed, and I'm gonna head off, for I am not late. I am back from the coffee shop from reading with my friend Lexi. It was really nice to catch up with her. She's the one who I got into reading, and she moved to Oklahoma, and she said she was in town for a few days, and so it was her birthday on Sunday, so I brought her some book gifts like I mentioned. But I got a really decent chunk of reading. I did about 200 pages. I really am enjoying this book. I really am. There are so many like quippy responses. I love Saphira. She's such a mother hen, but then so sassy at the same time, and it just brings me so much joy. There's one character that I had an inkling feeling that was going, like, his character arc was going to go one way, but it went a complete opposite direction and left me in shock. So I am just really bad at theorizing, I suppose, because I wrote down a few notes and then, you know, I read a few more chapters and I was completely wrong. And hopefully I will read tonight. I keep saying that, but then I don't. But I really hope that I do, because I really want to finish this and move on to my next 2 reads, which are going to be Diary of an Oxygen Thief or Molly's Game. I'm not sure which one I want to read. Molly's Game is a true story about a woman who runs an underground elite poker game and just all the scandalous stuff that she gets involved in, but like not entirely scandalous. Basically, there's a movie and I adore the movie. The way it's directed is so creative and it quickly became one of my favorite. Like, I've watched it 3 times this month already, making various amounts of people watch it with me. But I'm obsessed with this. But this other one, Diary of an Oxygen Thief, is also a very short read. And it is about a guy who likes hurting women and enacting revenge. And then apparently a woman enacts revenge upon him. And it kind of changes his life or whatever. I'm not exactly sure. I want to go into it knowing little to nothing. But it was another book that the guy I was talking to mentioned really liking. And I thought it was really funny because I went to get it from the library because I had put a hold in online, and I was like, hey, I'm looking for this book, and they go, we can't find it. I'm like, you're a library, that's your job to find books. But it was written by Anonymous and apparently it was misshelved. So I'm very excited to give this a read, but I am going to stick with finishing Aragon before I decide on which book I want to pick up next, but I do want to try to read 2 books in this vlog, so basically I'll just keep vlogging until I finish 2 books. I wanted this to be like a weekend reading vlog, so 1 or 2 days, but it's definitely turning into a week reading vlog. But, you know, I've been going out and doing things, and hopefully I am keeping y'all entertained. Stay tuned. I don't know what book I'm gonna read. You will know what book I read because it'll probably be in the thumbnail, so it's a mind-blowing crap, but I've got to eat and go to work. So I got to put the books aside and actually go do that.
I mention you so much in my videos, I should just like put your channel link permanently in my description.
Literally same though, because yes.
Oh, hi.
Oh my god, the vlogception?
Wait.
Now I'm nervous.
You.
Wait.
No, I'm nervous.
No, I'm nervous. Oh my god.
When you're
Are we having a moment?
on camera and everything.
Damn.
I like that this is just like 40 seconds of us being awkward and not knowing how to vlog, even though we do it all the time.
I think it's fine. This is an accurate representation of what goes on in our calls, though. Nothing.
Candid. Oh, behind the scenes of nothing.
Literally, we are the good content. Okay, people subscribed for a reason. Okay, us for some reason. It boggles my mind. I'm like, why?
Honestly.
It is currently a Monday. Oof, that lighting. It is currently a Monday, and I wanted to do a little bit of an update on where I'm at in Aragon. I am currently on page 400, and there are 497 pages. So technically, I could just sit here and finish reading this, which I might do. I was watching YouTube, but now I kind of want to finish this book, for I can finish this vlog, for I can edit the vlog. But I read this last night, and there was a moment where a character that joined later on in the book, something big was revealed about him, and now they're in a very precarious situation, and then I had to leave for work. So maybe I do want to finish this book, but I still am enjoying it. and I still do need to just actually sit down and finish this. It shouldn't be that hard, but here we are. So I'm going to finish this tonight. I'm gonna put that into the universe. We're manifesting. Okay, manifesting worked at the beginning of this vlog. Wow, I started this vlog a while ago. I'm quite bad with reading. I have read 0 books this month, and it is literally the 20th of June, and I have finished 0 books. So I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna finish this book, and I'm gonna finish Brother Band Book 1, The Outcast, which I've been reading on my phone while I've been out and about. I have like 3 chapters left in that one, and I have 100 pages left in this one. But the fact that I have only read all month 2 books. Let me show you my reading bookmark. That's empty. Oh my god, no, that's a lie. I forgot I read The Kiss Quotient, but that was on my trip. So it just kind of like blended into one day. I think I even put that in my wrap up for last month. I can't even wrap that one up. I already wrapped it up. It's a little dark. This is probably bad for my eyes. I can hear my mother yelling at me. Oh my god, the lighting is so bad. I am so sorry. And the echo's probably really bad too because I'm in the living room. This is definitely a book that I wish that I owned to annotate, because the world building and the descriptions of the environment and everything that's going on are just so good, and I really wish I could have annotated this, but this is from my library, like I mentioned in the beginning of the vlog, so obviously I'm not about to write in a library book. Brought a companion. Like you're a dog. I brought a companion with me to help me read. I brought Lexi.
You need to go to bed.
No, I don't. I need to finish this book. I brought Lexi here for we can read together, for I can finish this book, because I got distracted. I made it like 5 pages since the last time I vlogged, which was like 2 hours ago. I'm kidding, I have read a little bit more than that. Oh wait, yeah, I've read 25 pages. Progress is being made. Okay, I'm gonna read now. Imagine being able to read without your glasses. Could not be me. It's literally too blurry. Like I'd literally have to be right here to be able to see it. Like right here and it's blurry. I was just gonna have you awkwardly in the background. I think it's beautiful. I'm going to wrap up. I just finished Aragon, freaking finally. And I'm going to wrap up this tomorrow and tell you my thoughts when I am less weary and tired. However, I am going to start, while Lexi is still here, I am going to start the next book that I was going to read in this vlog, which was either Molly's Game or An Oxygen Thief. Diary of an Oxygen Thief. That's the full title of it. It seems very different than what I would typically ever read, so it has me intrigued. It's only 151 pages, so it should be a pretty quick read, and the font is actually pretty big as well. I mean, the text is big, not the font. The font is just Times New Roman, bitch. Oh, page 1. I liked hurting girls. Mentally, not physically. I never hit a girl in my life. Okay. Let's dive into this. This is going to be very interesting.
It's a good start. I love the angry dude on the cover.
The snowman. Alright, I've finally decided that I'm going to wrap up this reading vlog because I just sat and finished Diary of an Oxygen Thief, which I gave 2 stars. Now, this story follows a guy who likes basically like enacting revenge upon women by making them like fall in love with him and then just like being a huge dick. And it just came off, it rubbed me wrong in so many ways, and the author was very high and mighty, and I feel like there was no true lesson learned. Also, it was very interesting because he had like extreme paranoia, and he acknowledged that he was paranoid, but it just wasn't it. Felt like I was supposed to get some sort of message from this, and it just didn't happen. However, Aragon I gave 4.5 stars. I thoroughly enjoyed diving into this world, and the plot twists, the dialogue, just everything about it. It was really solid. So I gave it a 4.5, and I'm very excited to read the next one because the book ended in not a cliffhanger-y sort of way, but it definitely, the ending built up to the next big thing that's going to occur in the second one, or in the third or fourth one, but just, it was a good place to stop to keep the readers intrigued with where the story was going, because I definitely am intrigued, and I definitely want to pick up the second one soon, which I say, but I don't know how soon is soon. But I'm going to wrap up this reading vlog by saying that if you like a guy and he reads, just read the book he likes, because manifestation works. But I would love to hear about what y'all are reading, books you like, books you hate, what's hip happening with your reading, and I really hope to see you in my next one. Doodles!